Hey guys, my name is Dupameister, and today we're going to be getting into some bigger reactors. So off camera, I ended up making this thing. This is called an induction matrix, and what it does is it allows you to store massive amounts of power, like a battery. And the bigger you make it, the more power it holds, with all the things inside of it. Those things are called induction things. I forget the name of them. Induction cells and providers. And what they do, the cells, they allow you, the more you have, the more energy you can store. And the providers, the more you have, the higher transfer rate that you have. And you can make this thing, I don't know exactly how big you can make it, but you can make it pretty big. Now, since this thing can hold so much power, we are going to need a massive amount of power. So in order to do that, I want to make a ginormous reactor from Bigger Reactors. I just want to put it right here, and I think it will be awesome. And before we start, we finally have a name for our cat. Pickleman. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Bigger Reactors, this is a reactor. It's the smallest one you can make. It's a 3x3, and the largest you can make is a 128 by a 128 by 129, I think, blocks of reactor, which that's insane, and that's what I want to make eventually. But anyways, this is a 3x3x3 reactor. It includes a reactor terminal, reactor casings, a power tap, which is where you pipe all your power out of, an access port, which is where you put in your fuel and take out used fuel, and glass, so you can see inside. And inside of here, you can see it is a fuel rod. And on the very top, you have a reactor control rod, which is what is used in order to put fuel in and control it, basically. So if we look into here, we can see a lot of stuff. We have temperature, RF generation rate, fuel usage rate, and reactivity rate. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place a chest down, place our uranium inside of it. I need my pipe wrench, And so we're going to connect the terminal or the reactor to the chest. So now there's piping uranium into, you can see right there, has uranium inside of it. It is full of uranium, and we're going to turn it on. And look at that, we are producing power at the moment. And it can produce a lot of power. We're producing 2,000 RF per tick. Look at that, 2,500 RF per tick. And that's just with the smallest reactor. It's a 3x3 reactor. Very, very nice. And what I want to do is I want to make a 17 by 17 by 18 reactor. Now let's take this bad boy and make it into this bad boy. Luckily, I already have the patterns that we need in order to get started. So let's start making these casings. Yeah, let's start with like 4 stacks. And we're going to want this reactor glass. Make it look all nice. All right, so I have hopefully everything that we need in order to build this thing that we're going to build. First, start by connecting our access port to our energy pipe. Now let's start laying down the groundwork. So we'll just get some of this and look at that. Fill in the holes. Now let's start laying down this glass. We have to break this top though. And we're gonna need more casings. Alright, and for this reactor, we're gonna have to do a nice little zigzag pattern, or a nice little checkered pattern for these control rods. So we'll just do a nice little checker just like this. Nice. And one thing I didn't mention is that you can actually use blocks like these diamonds to modify the reactor. Moderators can help with a bunch of different things. They can turn radiation into heat, which can then provide more power, and they can do that more effectively. It can be more efficient, and it's just really good. The best blocks you can use are unobtainium blocks, but we are going to be using these diamond blocks. Oh yeah, let's get it going. I don't think I have enough, but let's find out. Wow, that really was not enough. Alright, diamond. should be enough. If it's not enough, I'm gonna be angry. You don't want to see me angry. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got ourselves a reactor. This thing is massive. Now we just got to... We gotta figure out how to do things. There we go. Just like that. And so what we'll do is we'll put a wireless access terminal right here from our storage system. Get one of these. And we'll need a transmitter. And we'll need a network card. Oh, this thing looks magnificent. Alright, and we're going to make this one the waste. So we'll just turn that on. It'll turn a nice blue color. And we'll put our importer on it. This one's going to be the uranium, the importer, or the exporter. We're going to put the exporter on it, like that. And we're going to need some cables. Cables. We're going to need some uranium. Put the uranium in there. It'll start filling up. And look at that. We can see it slowly filling up. This thing can hold 8,000 buckets, which I think is like 8,000 ingots. This thing is finna be insane. And we're gonna upgrade the diamond to this unobtainium blocks, but we don't have enough unobtainium right now. I've upgraded my farm to increase the unobtainium production. We just got to wait for it to produce some. Right now, all we have is like, we got 11 ingots and we have 140 blocks. So this is not enough. This might be enough for like the front, not the entire thing. Look at that, slowly filling up. That thing's so cool. I think I am going to change that though to an ultra exporter. Make it a lot faster. Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh. It is ready. Let's turn it on. Hoo-hoo! It's making power. 1.7 ME RF per tick. Look how much RF per tick that is. That's 2 million. That's 2 million RF per tick. Let's see how much cyanide I'm making. I'm making it at an exceptional rate. I am very quickly losing my uranium. So we're gonna have to upgrade my uranium production very soon. I have plenty of uranium seeds, so let's go do that real fast. To the farm. I've always loved farming. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.